Wednesday, August 5th. It's been a minute since I posted a trade recap, but let's get right into it. Today was a little bit of a weird one. You can see it's already choppy right here on the 1 minute, but let's get right into it. So on the higher time frame on the 15 minute, we have NASDAQ pushing up. Okay, let's start over. Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is Wednesday, August 5th, and I'm going to be going over how I made right around $800 on the day. So let's just get right into it. So first off, we want to start off on the higher time frame. So this is going to be the 4 hour. So previously we can see that the market has slowly been chopping around and coming down. But recently we've made a recovery and we've been pushing up the past few days. So what I wanted to look for was continuation longs into these draws above, but also I was open to shorts because we had this massive push up without any retracements. So no clear bias. I was open to both directions if the market presented itself with a clear direction and a clear opportunity to get in. So going down to the 1 hour, we have, like I said, we had all this LR taken. We came up, we took out overnight London, and then we started to sell off. As you can see, that's what happened. So we failed to take out these two New York highs, and so what happened, right? We sold off a little bit. So coming down into the 15 minute, we left a 4 hour gap open that price needed to tap into. And let me just put this replay right here at market open. So it would have been, let me take this off. It would have been right around, this replay thing is so buggy. Would have been right here. Okay. So market pushes up at open. We come up, we sweep out this London, we take out this London, and then we fail to take out these higher New York draws. So dropping down to the 1 minute, we can see market sort of fails a little bit. We push down lower, and right around here we have this 1 minute gap that was created right in here. And so this would have been first presented opportunity to go short, targeting this 15-minute gap or New York low, London low, whatever you want to target. So the trade opportunity would have looked something like this: short, stops at the high, right? Targeting low, low, whatever it may be. And so if we just play, boom, okay, market came back up, tried to go higher, failed, and then we dumped down lower. At this point, you could go break even, and then you would get stopped out at break even. But what ends up happening is we continue going lower and lower until eventually we sweep out London low, which is right here, right there. So that would have been probably the best entry. The other entry would have been right here. You can see this small little 1 minute gap right here. And same thing, stops at the high, you dump down, retrace back up, and dump down further. But this first entry right here, after the retrace and continuation, would have got you right around 100 points. So 100 point push off of, I guess, the retrace and continuation. Not a bad trade. So that was the best trade overall this morning. The other trade that I saw people take was the 15-minute continuation off of this. So it would have been right here down into London. Right here down to London low for right around 74 points. So if we go over to my TradeC compass, it says 12 trades. I did trade a little bit last night. Took 1 or 2 trades the session this morning. So with scaling and those trades, I guess it says 12. But is what it is. This day, 19 trades. I did revenge trade, scaled in, scaled out, a couple hiccups here and there. But overall, they're going to look more like this, 3 trades, and even right here, 7 trade, 7 trade. Trying to keep them low with scales, with whatever it may be. Trying to keep it like 1, 2, 3, something like that. But yeah, overall, got the account to max buffer plus some, so technically I still need another winning day to request a payout, but is what it is. I will just continue to push. I'm trying to get this account to 55,000 to request my 2,000. That way there's still 3,000 buffer. And so if I can just continue to grow the account slowly over time, that would be the goal. So if I just do like 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, that's $1,500. That's literally $3,800 or 3,800. That's pretty close, give or take a couple $100 there and there. But yeah, that's where I'm at on the day. That was the trade. That was the best trade. Was the London sweep inverse short. You could take the first or the second inverse. The first one, like I said, was this 1 minute short. Stops at the high. You could have waited for price to come back up and take the second inverse right there, right? Short and target London low. But besides that, price was pretty bad today. Pretty choppy. Not a whole lot of opportunity. And even on the higher time frame, 5 minute, I guess there's a 5 minute short opportunity right here, but pretty wicky. 15 minute, it was just this 15 minute short. And yeah, just overall very manipulative due to where we're at in the market. We're pretty high up here. And yeah, price did eventually tap into this 4-hour, kind of, not really. But yeah, that's going to be it for the recap. Just waited for the price to come up, manipulate London high, inverse short to lower. That was it. But yeah, just going to keep grinding on this PA, try to work my way towards a max allocated payout, and then grind it again. So yeah, deuces.